Welcome everybody to Nerd Culture Productions' latest video. And yes, it's another unboxing. Hurricane Irma slowed us down a little bit, but we've got plenty of content coming your way. But tonight's impromptu one-take video needed to be put out as quickly as possible, just simply because I have something awesome to show you. A lot of people have been waiting for a long time for a new a new fighter, especially from the Marvel vs. Capcom series. And we have for you today the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Collector's Edition. We were graciously gifted this box for the unboxing, as well as the game to be able to test out for you coming soon. So as soon as you tune in tonight, or possibly sometime soon, we will go and run through the story mode of the game, as well as all the little knickknacks and things that come with it. See if we like it, see how we fare. There's going to be a ton of content coming up for this game, and I personally am actually hoping that this is a big hit for Capcom. I'm hoping that there's not the same kind of debacle that there was for Street Fighter V. Going forward, just to kind of give you guys at home a show here of what's in the box so far. I guess it comes with some AA batteries, because it's supposed to come with a box of the Infinity Stones, which is something that I'm looking forward to. So, as you can see, the top of the box at least has the steel book. Let me put this in the camera where everybody can see it the right way. Steelbook version of the game. Very cool. And this is the version for PS4, so I'd love to know if anything different comes for Xbox or PC or anything of the sort. Apparently there's a PlayStation exclusive Major Carol Danvers Captain Marvel costume for it. Comes in a plastic slipcase showing Ultron. I guess that's Ultron Sigma from the game. Sorry about the glare, guys. Trying to get you guys the best angle for the camera. You guys can see what's going on there. Let me go further. I know what you really want to see is the statues that it comes with and the Infinity Stones. I personally am also pretty hype about that, because I've always wanted my own set of the Infinity Stones, and hopefully they're removable or something like that I can actually put them in some sort of a makeshift gauntlet or something, maybe for cosplay. So, alright, we got it out of the box. We got the big old thing out of the box. Like I said, guys, sorry, this is a very rough cut, but I'm kind of one-taking it here. Just want to get back. Hurricane Irma slows down quite a bit. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's actual branding on the styrofoam that holds all this. It's kind of neat. I don't know. I like little personal touches like this. Let me see if I can find a great angle for you. It's hard to see it in any kind of light, but that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go forward. Taped it down the sides here. As always, kids, ask your parents' permission. Make sure you handle sharp objects in case you're opening anything. Sorry, I have kids, so I have to do the PSA. I want to make sure nobody gets hurt doing this. It'll be just another moment, guys. I'm just tearing open the box with some scissors here. Let's see. Now that it's opening, there we go. All right. The top has been taken off. And we're going to go one by one with all these statues here. Wow. These are much better looking than I expected. Holy crap. That's awesome. So first up is Captain Marvel. Let's just take a look at that, guys. If you're a fan of the Captain, she looks really well rendered in this statue. It's actually pretty big. I'd say this is about 6 to 8 inches, maybe a little taller. definitely better actually than I expected. You know, solid base. It feels like it's almost like it feels plastic, but not in a bad way. It looks pretty. Sounds like it looks like it's pretty durable. Doesn't feel fragile. It's got a solid base. That's by Triforce. So let's give you guys another look here at the Captain. See, she's got her trademark sash there on a little, I guess, a little stand with the Ultron or I don't know, you know, cybernetic little things here in the base. They added little rocks, I guess, for detail. I'm gonna put this back here somewhere. In the meantime, I'm gonna push these guys back, and I want to see how all this is gonna look in the end. So we've got the Captain there. That way, this will also give you a good idea of the scale. These are the bigger size pops, and just barely as tall as it. So next, I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna do a Capcom character. One of my personal favorites. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a huge Mega Man fan, and I was pretty psyched to see that they actually added Mega Man X to the game. So, without further ado, Mega Man X. Classic Buster Shot pose. Again with the debris on there, solid base. Feels nice. He looks like he's got like little light up gems or something in there. You know, little extra details. I can appreciate that, and in his Buster as well. Looking around, not bad. Also solidly crafted. Doesn't feel cheap. Pushing these guys back, as you can see. There's Mega Man. You can go right here with that. Push these guys back a little bit. And I'll put him on the opposite side of the Captain. Next up, for you Street Fighter fans, I'm sure this is one that you guys have been waiting for as well. I'm going to show you Chun-Li. They come polybagged, so that's pretty cool. At least, this one looks a bit odd. You guys can be the judge, I guess. I hope you guys can see that. She looks like her eyes are like bloodshot. Like she's having a really hard time staying awake. Still really cool pose. Solid when it comes to the base. I thought this might be flimsy, but it doesn't really move much. Not that I'm going to try to knock it off or anything. Cool action, you know, cool, about to do her lightning kick pose. The face, I guess, could have used a little bit more work. She didn't need that much red around her eyes. She looks like she's forcing herself to stay awake after a all-night cram session and is just full of caffeine. But otherwise, a cool statuette, and that'll go there. And now, lastly, our other Marvel hero as part of the unboxing, the Invincible Iron Man. So I take this packaging off. I wonder if they'll tell you what mark armor this is. He's got so many armors, but this one looks fantastic. I love the metallic coating and the paint. It looks like they really put a lot of detail into Mr. Stark here. Also a cool little action pose. Same type of base with a little bit of rubble. What do you guys think? I don't know. So far, this is pretty nice, I gotta say. I expected worse, actually, out of these. I've been really disappointed before with a lot of statues that come in some of these big collector's edition boxes, but as you can see, as the light reflects off of it, metal paint, the metallic looking paint, does a good job of being really shiny. I'm digging it. So far, so good. I mean, these are definitely going to go somewhere around the house. Put that right there. Everybody can take a look. Again, size and scale. Mega Man X is the smallest of them. And then lastly, the Infinity Stones. So far they come in a kind of a plasticky box. Uh, Kind of expected almost like a felt box, something a little bit cooler, but I get the motif. And, huh. I don't know if these are Infinity Stones or Easter eggs. Now, on first glance, I gotta say, this is actually a little bit disappointing. Um, I expected better. Especially this is, I think, the centerpiece of the set that it comes with, and I'm really not impressed right now. You cannot pull out the Infinity Stones. Also a problem for me. I was actually really hoping, and they look like eggs, kind of like polished little Easter eggs, not like, as you can see. Look, I'm trying to jostle them out. They don't come out, so I'm a little bit underwhelmed right now. Uh, Hopefully this isn't indicative of the game itself. Uh, there you have it, guys. I mean, I guess these things they light up, but I'm not seeing a reason to really light them up right now. Don't know what to say. Like I said, I'm kind of disappointed. I'll keep showing them here to the camera. They really are just quite literally just half shells, it feels like, inside of a felt background, which is very disappointing because I expected a little bit better. I don't know. I expected more, especially if you're going to ask the consumer to pay $200. And if you look, the reason I'll show you why I'm disappointed. And I guess, welcome to marketing, I guess. But they certainly got me with this. I mean, luckily, I was gifted this set, for the channel in the hopes, that we get some word out there. But like I said, no, they're not moving. Got a screwdriver here because apparently you have to have it needs a screw back to take it off because it did come with the batteries. So thankfully, at least Capcom or whoever created this particular collector's edition thought, hey, if you're paying $200, you might as well get the batteries with it, which is a lot more than I can say for some other collector's editions that have stuff like this. I just want to see what it looks like on camera lit up. Like I said, this is a rough cut, guys, so you'll have to forgive me. But I just came back from the GameStop, and I was excited to really show it to all you guys. So I'm hoping that at least maybe it lights up in a cool way or has some sounds or something. I don't know. But right now, I mean, the statues are actually the part that I was expecting to be underwhelming. I expected the statues not to be that good, and actually they're way better. I might just leave them there for these future videos because this is great. So now that I've put in the batteries, and the camera's not doing a great job of showing them, they look like, I guess, like ruffled, like little crinkly Fabergé eggs, and they keep pulsing, I guess, to show you, oh look, ooh, power. I'll put that as close to the camera as I can. You can see the little like indentations in there. Those are on the inside. They're not even on the outside. That's what they look like on camera. I'm going to turn them off now. And I'm going to show you guys why I'm a little upset. Because if you look at the box even for this, you will see that the way that they showed them to look. Sorry guys, still learning my cameras. Looks a lot nicer. They look like actual stones, like rubies or gems or something like that. I mean, I was hoping for more of the Marvel Cinematic Universe look to them, but instead they're little eggs. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if I could justify the $200 price tag that they put on this for that, for this in particular. So as you can see behind me, great sculpts, really well done, solidly put together. However, this is a disappointment. This is almost as bad as the Arkham Asylum Batarang that came that was just affixed to a podium, and it was just some plastic batarang. It wasn't even a real batarang. So this, guys, a little bit of false advertising, just pulsing lights. I mean, honestly, they basically upsold everybody who bought this for that. You know, oh look, they're pulsing lights. You know, I was hoping there would be individual stones for the price that you'd pay. I don't see why it couldn't be that way. They're literally just half circles that are in here. I was hoping there'd be actual physical stones you could pull out that would light up. Even if it had an LED at the bottom, it would have been a great idea. This was a missed opportunity, I feel, to really show some love back to the fans that have been waiting eagerly for Marvel vs. Capcom and decided to go full bore with the collector's edition. So I don't know if I can recommend this at $200. This, sadly, the cheapest feeling part of the whole set is the Infinity Stones, and that was the part that I was most looking forward to. So that being said, I mean, I hope you guys like the unboxing. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll be on Twitch tomorrow night, or if you guys happen to catch us at a later date, feel free to check out my stream of the story mode for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, as well as one of our new segments. It's NCP Budget Gamer with our buddy Lewis. He's going to be asking questions and seeing whether or not Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is worth your money. So hopefully, like I said, I'm excited, but I'm still pretty skeptical. I think it only has like 30 characters. This version in particular comes with a lot of the skins and things, and you know, they're upselling you with DLC and all this stuff. I can only hope that they put more care into the game than they did into the Infinity Stones and some of the extra, I guess, swag that you buy from the collector's edition. So, you know, find it if you can. If you really are a big diehard fan, I'm sure you'll love it. I love these statues. These are actually fantastic. Once again, the Infinity Stones, a little bit cheap. I feel a little cheated. I mean, thankfully, I didn't have to pay full price for this or anything. But you know, to the person who really saved up their dollars and cents for all this, I think they'll end up also being a little bit disappointed. Well, that's all for right now, guys. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. This has been a Nerd Culture production. See you soon.